Hi, this is Pedro de la Torre with Campus Progress here in Phoenix, Arizona. I was at a press conference earlier today where they announced a major rally here on Saturday against SB 1070. So take a listen and hear what people had to say.
Once again, the message we want to send on Saturday is that one of unity, that folks are coming together, fighting against SB 1070, and we want to tell the administration that they could stop this now. President Obama has the ability to tell the state that he will not cooperate with SB 1070, and that will be the end of it. We need to end Secure Communities, 287G, and the rest of the ICE Access program. Once again, we're inviting folks to join us this Saturday at 8 a.m. at Indian Steel Park.
On May 17th, a group of young students, three of them undocumented, had to sit in at Senator John McCain's office in an act of peaceful resistance in order for our voices to be heard as young people. The Young People's Movement will continue to escalate and continue to engage in peaceful resistance actions in order to keep the conversation of immigration reform moving forward. We are advocating for the DREAM Act.
I see in this movement the 21st century civil rights movement re-emerging or emerging. And so I can say on behalf of African American civil rights leaders and churches and faith groups and various organizations that we are behind this march. We are partnering side by side with our brothers and sisters, because what is happening to them now happened to black people 50, 60 years ago. And just because something is legal doesn't mean that it's moral. So we're calling on everybody to join us who believes in justice and liberty for all, regardless of what race, color, creed, or country and language you have.
And we do not want to use our resources at the City of Phoenix to deal with lawsuits. We have dealt with $240 million of budget cuts, and we can't deal with millions and millions of dollars of lawsuits that are going to be coming down our way. We can't deal with all the training it's going to take our officers and the resources it's going to take our officers to be trained. We have the 287G training, and we have 9 officers right now that have went through that training. It took them 7 weeks of training. And a 2-hour video is not going to show or train our officers on immigration reform. So we need to make sure that the proper training is there. If not, I, as the Vice Mayor, are going to recommend to my colleagues that we ask every single person that stopped for their citizenship, so that we, as the City of Phoenix, can no longer be put to some type of lawsuit for profiling or discriminating towards a certain race of people. So I am asking our governor, I'm asking our state leaders to stop this nonsense.
Native American Heritage Coalition is adamant in our opposition to SB 1070 because we are now drawn into the maelstrom of possible racial profiling.
This march that we're doing, a lot of people say, why are you doing it against the economy of Arizona? Because if we don't stop it here, this cancer is going to go to the rest of the United States.